I had heard friends talk about the student council family, and what better way for me to feel at home at Palmetto than by joining a family. In my past year serving as a senior class secretary, I've come to realize this rumored student council plan does indeed exist. However, our family certainly could not exist without the presence of our tribe leader, Mrs. Lima. Thanks to Mrs. Lima, the student council is a family and the activities office is our home. My senior year has been full of trials and tribulations, and Mrs. Lima has been there to support and guide me through each one. Whether it was news of an illness in my family or prom date disappointments, Mrs. Lima lent me a shoulder to cry on and a warm, patient embrace time after time. As activities director, Mrs. Lima has the privilege of being one of the key event orchestrators at Palmetto. The fond memories which stem from these events remain in the hearts and minds of those who pass through the halls of our school for the rest of their lives, giving Mrs. Lima efforts greater permanence than many might first expect. With 3 little boys running around at home, it's truly remarkable that she can offer herself up so graciously day after day to hundreds of teenagers running around at our school, and with this in mind, it came as no surprise to me that she was chosen as Teacher of the Year. Although she may not be a teacher in the traditional sense, few teachers have come close to teaching as much about myself in one year than Mrs. Lima has. With love, Grace.